Hello, everyone. This is a Wandering Nerd. We are here on Nature for Nerds, running Welsknights, Nature's Beauties mod pack, and we're going to be doing some work here today. This is the second time I've started this intro. I have been trying to. I was going to do trying to do a time lapse today in this mod pack, but ran into some problems with the replay mod, so I'm gonna have to fight with that one. But I still wanted to get an episode out this week, so I'm going to punt on that, and we are going to work on some other things. And I think a part of it is just talking about what some of the plans are for this area, and maybe do some resource gathering and go down in that cave and see if we can survive. That is what the plan is for today. Let me go and get some tools squared away, get some things taken care of, and probably go down to that cave, take a look at what's going on. I'll be back with you here in a bit. Alright, welcome back. So, we are in our little mine right here, and I think we're going to go down. Let me build one more pickaxe. I was going to do that. Grab that. Need some wood, so let's grab oak. Alright, so we're going to go and we're going to go do a little mining and a little chit chat. But I think what I want to do first is sort of do a quick talk about some of the things I'm thinking out over here. So my vision of this area is going to be at multiple layers. I think I want to spend most of my building time around here. We talked about this sort of steampunk idea of a city with some flying ships and that kind of thing. I think that's what we're going to do. And where we want to start with is get rid of that UFO tree I just noticed. Yeah, we're going to have to think about that. But a lot of this stuff is all going to come down. We're going to take down the windmill, the little houses up there. I do have to find on there. That little classic villager. This tower, this church, these houses, all this stuff is going to have to come down away. Because what I want to do is I want to bring this at this mine level and probably up to about here. I want to make it really dark, undergroundish, slum-like area where there's going to be where the water's at. And I would like to try to find some way to get rid of the blue in the water. If you've ever been to a swamp in here, you can see that the water is very greenish. I'd like to find a way to try and pollute the water if at all possible. I'm not sure if I can. I haven't really dug into the details of the pack yet, but that's something I'd like to try and do. I guess that's technically a branch. And that's what I'm going to do there on this lower level. So the mine's really dirty. I'll use a lot of dark material. Build dark wood homes out of stone. Nothing really clean down here on the bottom. The next level, which is from basically going to be from here to here, is going to be the middle class. And let's sleep real quick. And the intention of that middle class area is going to be those that want to strive. It's going to be a lot cleaner. It's going to be a lot more but it's dark out. There we go. That middle class area is going to be much not going to be as dirty as the lower class, and not nearly as pristine as the last area. Is the upper area, which is going to be basically from here up. And that upper area is going to be white. It's going to be very elegant, very elaborate. And that's where your airships and all of your other stuff is going to go. And it's probably not going to come much out of this sort of valley hole area that we've got. But that's what my intention is so sort of have three very distinct and then have them sort of blend together as they go up and go down. This area right here is going to be our entrance. And what I want to do is I want to put two statues. One in this area that's probably at least this tall or a little higher. And another one over here that's also tall. I haven't figured out what I want to do yet, but this is where I'm going to really get into the chisel and bits, and we're going to make a very detailed statue of some kind. But once we start getting into more of how this city is going to be put together. So let me head down into the mines, start collecting some resources, and we will sort of chat about what's going on when I get down there. So be back with you here in a bit. All right, welcome back. So we are headed down into our cave here, and I already came down here and did a little bit of walking around and torched some stuff up, just so we were, well, I was gonna like do so I didn't torch over here, but kind of just sort of walked around a little bit. Spider webs over there I'm gonna probably want to try and get, but came over here and I found something after being attacked by multiple creepers. I do mean multiples. I just kept getting beat up by all kinds of mobs, and I was trying to figure out the why. And this is why. We've got a skeleton spawner right here, which is great. Not sure what else is in here. Put this up. Had did I pick up this chest up? No, I didn't. Look at that, diamonds. The diamond. So we got a handful of things here. We will pick up. Up somewhere. Be up above or something. But I think we're gonna definitely turn this into an XP grinder. I mean, this is modded, so it's not quite the same, but still need to get the materials and so forth. So yeah, we're just gonna keep grabbing ores and the like here, so and just keep getting stuff up. So a little at a time. This is all iron. This is definitely one of those things where I'm gonna have to do. I could do some research, and I'll admit it. I have not been following as many people as I should on their channels. Far as other people that are doing this pack. So I'm not quite 100% sure on all the mods that are in it. I still have to do some of my own diligence and research and learn some of these mods. Most of them are building mods, which is great. But part of it is there's a handful of other mods that are designed to get you out of the beginning grind. And those are the things that we're gonna have to. I gotta spend some time learning. You can also see here I've got myself a gold backpack from Iron Chests, I believe it is. Yeah, let's take a look at the backpack. And it just allows us some additional storage space. Now, iron backpacks, which is a variation of probably Iron Chests. Get some upgrades in there and the like. We're not quite ready to do that just yet. Get rid of stuff. Have got our smelting ore doubling process in place here. Every single pulverized iron gives us 2 dusts that immediately dump in here, and then each dust smelts into a single ore. So doing a pretty good job at duplicating and getting our materials up. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do a little bit of mining. And I'm going to play with some of the mods and see exactly where we're at on them. And one of the things I want to do is find a spot to establish down here our storage. And I think I want to have a couple of these mine shafts. I'd love to go and find a darker log rather than this oak. So we actually may venture out. I did a little bit of exploring in the area a couple episodes ago. Might have to go out and explore a little bit more, getting like a dark oak or something, see what we can find. But I may want to wait on that one until some of these a little bit more established here. But I want to do a couple more of these mine shafts. I think a couple mine shafts into the holes, even if they just go down and they're more cosmetic on the surface here, would be kind of cool. And then I really think, let's see if I have that material. This was my thoughts. You guys can tell me what you guys think. We have this slate material here. And I was thinking about applying a lot of this slate in and around this lower level. Give us this nice dark, dirty, dingy look. Maybe use a little bit of purple as we get further up. Of this slate here. Even doing some chiseling bits. Same thing. You see, these are two different things. This is slate rustic, and this is slate not enough roofs. So I'm hoping for a couple of different kinds of materials. But I want this bottom half dark, dank, dirty, messy, that kind of thing. Sort of a rundown area more than anything else. A little bit of controls there. I think what I'm going to do is do some mining. I've also got, just so you guys know, if you guys are playing along, and if you guys would like to get the seed, I'm more than willing to give it to you. We might extend beyond this hill in over to here, this mesa area. I've got to have gold, an abandoned mine shaft down over here, a bunch of caves that I just, in all honesty, haven't gone exploring yet. See what's down here. Big hole, more abandoned mine shafts. Oh, is that dark oak? Maybe I'll pick up all this dark oak. I need the logs, don't I? So that's kind of the direction that I'm going to go. So I'm going to do some resource gathering. And if I decide to add any, I probably need to do some mod exploring as well. Kind of what I'm going to do more than anything else. Sort of get a better lay of what mods are in this pack. Like I said, not as familiar as I probably should be with them. I know some of the basics, some of the rings, that kind of thing that I may be starting to do here pretty quick. But yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. So let me go gather up some resources, and I'll show you where we're at here. Spend a little bit of time making these blocks into things. Back with you here in a bit. All right, welcome back. So I'm doing a little mining. Got myself quite a bit of stone. Handful of different things. We really need to get this organized. I think that's one of the things I'm going to work on next. Just sort of lay out this bottom. Probably going to tear down this one and tear down this house. Yeah, I'm going to need to tear this one down. Even though this is the one we've been staying at. I need to tear this down. But it may not happen in the next episode, because the problem is I've got a bit of an issue. I got myself some iron cooking through, doing some good stuff here. Remember that diamond I found in that chest? My shield. I have spent the last, look at the clock, 3.5 hours mining. And I haven't found a diamond yet. I've gone through a bunch of iron picks. Finding a lot of iron, finding a lot of coal, but I just can't find any diamonds. If I can't find any diamonds, that means I can't make another portal, which means I can't really move anywhere else for, you know, space and so forth. Really, really annoying. My pick arm is just getting really tired, but it is what it is. So what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do a bunch of mining off camera, more than anything else. But one of the things I really want to do is I want to try and get some wood. So let's take a look here. I've got half a stack, and I have a bed in here. Yeah, I do have a bed in here. We're gonna go exploring a little bit, see what we can find. I have a boat. What I want to do is, I know I got water all over the place here. You know what? Let's not be dumb here. Take some iron. Make a pick. Got something with me. All right. Let's go look. So I've gone exploring a little bit that way. And what is that up there? Just occurred to me. I seen that island floating up there, but what just occurred to me right now is that it's got these vines coming down. And I'm gonna have to tear that down at some point, because probably in the next few, you can measure how much time we're spending in the area based upon the vine length. So it's gonna hit the water here. You can see where it's at right there. So we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna get up there, and the only way to do that is to get into the end or pillar up there, and I really don't feel like pillaring all the way up there. So we're gonna go and go on a walk. Go this direction. While got my coordinates written down, and I'm gonna go this direction, I think. Going over this mine shaft. I'll come back and do that later. Thump. I really do like these valleys that are here. This would be another good one that I may extend the lowlands into, and do something more with those upper lands as well. Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, up. Cave. Huckleberries. All right. Ah, there's another one. These kind of things. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. Keep working this way. There's a rabbit. No, we won't whack the bunny. Whoops. A little bit of lag there as we're generating some new terrain. Probably need to drop our bed down. That real quick. Sleep the night away. And ruin our spawn point, which is fine. I'd rather do that than stuck out in the middle of nowhere. Let's put three, isn't it? Spruce, which is spruce may not be too bad to use in that lower area. It's a fairly dark log. Might do that. Oh, there was a structure over here. Trying not to get killed. There's zombies? Hmm. Interesting. Hmm. Bone blocks might be worth something. Ooh. Interesting trees. Wow, these are some big ones. All right. No, not finding anything super interesting, but I'm going to keep exploring for a little bit, and that's probably where I'm going to call today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Love to hear you guys' feedback, what you think about what we're doing, suggestions on how we're going to put things together. I'm always willing to listen to what you got. You can leave me comments down below or find me on Twitter at @AWanderingNerd. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. I really do enjoy making these and putting these... Ooh, quartz. Interesting. Making these videos for you. So hit that like button down below, and if you want to see more like this, definitely hit the subscribe button as well. Always want to see if you want to see more like this as well. So again, thank you very much for spending some time with me today, and as always, the Wandering Nerd.